Hello, fellow paper lovers and card making, crafting enthusiasts. Today I wanted to share with you one of my most favorite books on letter writing and stationery and card making. It is a book that I find endless inspiration in. I could flip through it nonstop. Like it warms my heart. It makes me so happy, and I thought that I would share it with you today. It is called The Art of Correspondence, and it is from the editors of Victoria magazine. So here is the beautiful, beautiful cover. And the cover actually says a letter is practically a gift, and I could not agree more. It is filled with not only the act of writing the letters, but also the accessories that go along with it. So it's got letter openers, it has wax seals, it has stationery suites, it dives into calligraphy, and so much more. So I am so excited to share this with you today. So sit back, enjoy this beautiful flip through. I will pop in and out here and there just to share some of my most favorite pages, especially this one so early on. But I just love a good flat lay. I love a stationary flat lay, and I actually wanted to be a stylist at one point just so I could make these. And I just love Victoria magazine so much, and I love the vignettes that they're able to come up with and how beautiful everything is. And so this great secretary is in there, and it's just, I don't know, it moves me. It moves me and it makes me happy. And I have never, I don't think, included any drawings in any letters that I've done, but I thought that was so precious and so sweet. And they've been longtime friends with Catherine Hastings Co. If you have not heard about them, she makes the most beautiful wax seals, and she finds these great antique wax seal holders. I'm sure they have a better name for that, but that's all I can think of right now. These are by Riley Sheehy, and I'm obsessed with her illustrations. They are so darling. This section is called Room for Writing, and Pursuit of Loveliness is like Victoria's magazine's motto. So I definitely can identify with that. I love the romantic arts. I love decorating and just all things paper and beautiful writing and expressing your thoughts and sharing them with friends. And I love that they talk about the entire act of writing. So even here, they're talking about the space that you write in and how that can affect your mood and affect, how you express yourself, and the importance of writing somewhere where you feel comfortable and serene and calm. And these are just beautiful and stunning. I love them so much. Here they're talking about stationery suites, and I remember even when I was a child, I loved having personalized stationery. I just thought it was so fun and just so fancy, and even to this day I love it so much. More wax seals, which I wasn't, I don't know, that deep into wax seals, I guess, but the more I learn about the history of them, the more I understand the meaning behind them, the more interested I am in them and in the variety of designs that you can create with them. And I have seen people on Instagram and YouTube coloring them using multiple colors of wax. It's really amazing what they can do with a wax seal. And normally I try to dive into all of these things. I'm like, I should try that too. And it's like, no, I think you should support the people who can do it really well. And so I saw some on Etsy the other day that I think I'll order because they were just so beautiful. And look at how gorgeous this flat lay is with the letter openers and the silver tray. Oh, my heart flutters every time. I'm obsessed. I don't know what else to say, how else to call it, but this book really does just encompass everything I love. Interior design, paper, art, calligraphy, just all of it. And it's just so beautiful. I want to get one of these so bad. Am I going to use it? I don't know, hopefully, but I'm hoping to find one in an antique store one day. These are offices and homes of literary figures. So there's C.S. Lewis and Jane Austen and the Bronte sisters. And they're just really beautiful to step back in time and look at others writing spaces and their habits and the paper that they used and the way that they were inspired and their homes and the way they were set up. And this is Beatrix Potter, is one of my favorites. Just beautiful pastoral scenes and landscapes, and you can just see how she was so inspired by her environment to create her works of art. This, of course, is Virginia Woolf, and she says, "Life is a luminous halo, a semi-transparent envelope, surrounding us from the beginning of consciousness to the end." Beautiful. I love going through these old homes. I love touring old homes. I love seeing the pictures of them. I think it's just beautiful. This section is called Sentiments Shared, and come on, look at this gorgeous flat lay. They get me every time with the flat lays. I almost want to frame them. That's how much I love them. I love a good table setting too, and look at these. Party stationery is one of my favorite things to do as well. And this one says, "If you're alone, I'll be your shadow. If you want to cry, I'll be your shoulder. If you want a hug, I'll be your pillow. If you want to be happy, I'll be your smile. But anytime you need a friend, I'll just be me." I do love beautiful sentiments as well. And so does Victoria. They find the best poems to go with the spreads that they create. They really just do a magical job over there. It used to be my dream to work at Victoria magazine, and it still is a dream. I just don't live in Alabama, so I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. But I just know everything they have there would just be so beautiful. Look at this letterpress detail. I can't say it enough. It just screams and speaks to my heart. It's just everything. Okay, artful expressions. This is where I feel like I'm in my zone. This says, "In every letter, in every time, she saw him." Oh, so romantic. Oh, I love a monogram. Does anybody else love monograms? Let me know if you love monograms in the comments. I love monograms. I feel like I would monogram everything. I have some monogram towels in my front bathroom, but I feel like I would just go monogram crazy. I would monogram the pillows and the cushions and the tea towels and the sheets. Just have a house of monograms, but they are just so pretty. I love the intricacy of them. This is Prince Charming, and it's detailing all of the work that goes into letterpress printing. And I remember scouring Facebook Marketplace for a letterpress machine once, and I found a little tiny one, but somebody beat me to it. This section's all about etching, which is just really beautiful in and of itself as well. And then they have this holiday section, which, of course, the holidays are perfect times for cards and letters and connections. Who remembers sending Valentines as a kid to your friends and how special that was? That's what these images remind me of. This poem says, "But it was your letter within, dear heart, my first love letter, and sweetest to me than the subtlest love lyric Sappho ever penned in Aeolic gold." When I tell you that the flat lays get me every time, I'm not exaggerating. Stunning is what that is. I love looking at wedding stationery because you can always see some beautiful flat lays, and that one does not disappoint. This goes on to show us different holidays and the cards and letters and accessories and crafts that we can make to go with those holidays. And of course, Christmas being one of the biggest card making and crafting and decorating holidays that we celebrate every year. Whispers of Love is another one of my favorite sections because it's all about journaling. And I've kept a diary probably ever since I can remember. My aunt tells me as a child that I was never without a pen and a notebook. And I've kept a diary for many, many, many years. And I love to express myself on paper and just let it all go. Then we get to the poetry of flowers, and of course, beautiful arrangements go hand in hand with beautiful penmanship and beautiful card making and beautiful letter writing. This quote says, "Flowers have a language that everyone can understand, the language of beauty and love." This picture I have had pinned on Pinterest forever and never knew where it came from. I just thought it was so beautiful, and then I find it in Victoria magazine. I was like, you know what? Of course it's there because they know all the things that I love. This section is called Cherished Gems, and it's actually really beautiful because my mother gave me an engraved box on my wedding day that I cherish, and I just thought it was so beautiful because they really are so thoughtful about the art of writing and how many different ways it can apply to us in our lives and the many different applications it could take. And I would have never considered the box my mother gave me as a part of correspondence, but of course it is. It's etched. It has a lovely message from her. It's a beautiful keepsake. I cherish it and I love it very much. And of course, it just goes right along with the art of beautiful writing and shared memories and shared connections. This is the credit and resources pages, which is very helpful because if there's anything that you're interested in this book, they will tell you where it's from. This final quote actually says, "Let your pen faithfully reflect the glint of light from your soul." Oh, yes. I love that so much. I love this book. I love everything about it. I love that you're here with me going through it and I'm able to share it with you. I appreciate you being here. I love being able to share things with fellow lovers of paper and writing and art and connection. So I hope you enjoyed this flip through. I hope you will subscribe if you haven't. And I also hope that you are having a great day. I will see you next time.